What did Beyonce say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Character 2, you're the one I pawn, you're the one I cheat to get up here straight for me. 1 through 9, it's true, and I've got to risk it all. I can run, no need to stall. When I con, I make everything stop. Finally, I've got Medora on top, baby, cause I'm in the dealer's seat. More repeats for me, and it's on your souls I'll feed. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Turns out, Beyonce's very talented. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Hope you have a good day wherever you are, folks. I don't have to tell you this. We're actually making small but incremental gains. What is this, the S&P 500? We're actually staying in it. Look, our last 6 games have been either in first or second place. Don't mean to jinx it. I don't mean to jinx it. I'm too scared to say the thing that I always say. I'm too scared to say the thing. All right, I'll say the thing. We're never losing again, folks. We're never losing again. The chess speaks for itself. We're gonna get back into the ranked Jade Room, but I also just wanted to say right now, there's a new event going on. You can earn stuff, and there's also a new game mode in the battle of incantations. And so I'm secretly hoping that we get like a Yakuman or a quick and easy game with not us in last, obviously, so that we can check out the new game mode with the spare time as well. Because I like all the fancy stuff that they throw, or I like that all like the magic and for fun stuff that they throw into Riichi Mahjong as well. All right. 1 Saint level player, no album out. That's okay. That's okay. But what a starting hand. Pair of the red dragons ain't nothing to sneeze at. Wu-Tang Clang. Wu-Tang Clang. That's like a rap group, but everyone is holding a bell. Wu-Tang Clang isn't anything to frick with, anything to chime with. All right, what is this? Okay, another white dragon. Don't really love the sight of that, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We've got 5 shapes in our hand. Let's keep the second white dragon. You might think that it's a complete waste of space, like the Magic the Gathering book that's currently in my cabinet. I don't think so. I think it's good. I think it's cool. I think it's poggers. I think it would have been a nice safe tile to fold with, but that mantle has now been donned by the north wind that we just drew into. Another north wind. Interesting. I mean, I want to keep the red 5, but I have a feeling that that a second north wind is the last copy of the north wind might be easier to come by. So I'm gonna get rid of this 2 of bamboo followed by this 4 of bamboo just to see what happens. 8 of characters, not really necessarily what we're looking for. I guess we can throw the 8 right now. I could really use a wish right now. In case we draw into like a 5 of bamboo or anything, but short of that, we're gonna move downtown. We're gonna make our way downtown. Walking fast, faces even faster, and I'm homebound. So now if we pawn either the Northwind, extremely likely if someone picks it up, or the 8 of bamboo, we're on a single tile wait for that 6 of circles. But it is not hopeless for us because this 5-7 can be improved so easily. We could draw into a 4 of circles, yada, yada, yada. We could also draw into an 8 of circles, but then we'd have to get rid of the red 5, and I want to cling on to this red 5. Like I'm a imaginary language made up for Star Trek. I want to cling on to this red 5. Because otherwise our hand is just a pitiful 1 Han. And I'm trying to establish a lead. I'm trying to make a name for myself, right? Hamilton voice, just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. A crosslord, maybe gonna make things difficult for us, right? They've already thrown the door. They haven't thrown any circle tiles, which makes me think that they're going for some kind of half flush or full flush in the circle suit. They haven't discarded any honor tiles either. This can't be, no, this can't be 13 orphans. Unfortunately for them, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, as in all the Northwinds are currently visible on the table. So they can't be doing any orphan shenanigans. Left Lord hasn't discarded any circle tiles either. These 2 players, between the 2 of them, there's got to be like a 6 of circles, at least one of them in their hands, and we just hope that not all of them have been accounted for, right? We still want the chance that the 6 of circles could come home from the war. Again, drawing the 4 of circles would kind of be the nut straw, right? Outside of the 6 of circles, which obviously would allow us to just straight up win, the 4 of circles would be absolutely nice. Now that we got a little downtime though, can I tell you something exciting? Dude, why do I keep saying dude when I start a anecdote, okay? friends, country people, fellow sovereign citizens. I'm very excited. Ooh! I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is right. Left Lord has discarded 3 West Winds. I'm not really sure what that's all about. I'm gonna go with this shape in my hand just because I don't really think that the 5 of circles is gonna come out. These Left Lord and a Cross Lord are both circle pilled. Like they're definitely, I mean, circle tiles seem to be like very hard to come by, right? They're not discarding a lot of them. I have a feeling that I might be able to catch someone on this 8 of bamboo though. And now it's Suji to that 5 of bamboo. So people might get the wrong idea. People might misunderstand. They think that I'm sending them flirty eyes from across the bar when in reality, I just have a piece of like dust stuck in it. Red 5, a little bit unfortunate to get rid of. Definitely a little unfortunate, but we're gonna stay in here. We're gonna remain in Tenpai. It's a nice little Suji bait as well, right? They know that I don't have a 6-7 in my hand, but I have something worse. It's called a pair of the 8 of bamboo. Look it up. Something exciting has happened in my personal life. I take really, oh, we would have had it too. We would have had it. We would have had it. So what do we discard now? 5 of circles? I don't want to discard the 5. You can't make me discard the, I'll discard the 5 of circles. So this is a little bit of Zuzzy Ferritin gaming. We could just, yeah, we could, oh my God. Oh my God. We chose the wrong path there, but I think the chance for, at least it's not a huge hand. Oh, they are the dealer though. That really sucks. That really sucks. Maybe we could have just folded there with the 8 of bamboos as well, right? Oh, that really sucks. Had we kept the 5-7 shape, we would have been fine. But I wanted to have the chance to win with the 8 of bamboo. Let me know in the comment section what you'd have done there, because I think going for the 8 of bamboo is not necessarily an Avengers Infinity bad kind of a move. I think it's actually okay. This hand is interesting. Could have kept the green dragon, but this feels like an all simples hand, especially if we get a 6 of circles. I'd probably be inclined to get a 6 of circles. Unfortunately for us, we draw into this 1-2 shape. A little bit of what I was scared to draw into, honestly. Okay, now we could pawn. You know what? This is an all simples hand. If we deal into Left Lord with the Dora immediately, that's gonna be Avengers Infinity pain. But I think this is an all simples hand at the end of the day. So let's lean into that. Don't let us draw into the 3 of characters immediately after. Thank you, much appreciated. So what tiles get us into Tenpai right now? A 2 of circles or a 5 of circles would get us into Tenpai. 5 of bamboo, probably the best case scenario for us to get into Tenpai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have the chance at a pure straight, but we have to discard a 5 of circles to get there. I don't think so. I'm scared of what Left Lord is cooking up. They have white dragon, green dragon, a very easy potential for all triplets as well. The forbidden technique, all triplets. I don't know, dude. I just have Tanyo, or I don't even have Tanyo anymore. I just have like a Pinfu hand. I mean, maybe I should have gone for the for the 1 through 9 in the circle suit. But I don't want to risk throwing the 5. Yusong, why are you scared? If they're going for all triplets, it's unlikely that they have 2 copies of the 5 of circles. Yeah, it's unlikely, but if they're not going for all triplets, I don't want to deal into another dealer 2 Han kind of a situation, right? Goku-san is Gohan. I'll throw the 2 of bamboo. I don't even know if I'm gonna push for this hand. We're still hilariously 1 tile away from Tenpai. 6 of circles would get us there. 5 of bamboo, 2 of circles. All these tiles would get us there. All my apes gone. 2 of characters I think should be safe. It's kind of Suji. Character tiles are flowing from Left Lord. It doesn't look like they're going for a flush or anything. Again, I think most likely what the scariest thing that they could be cooking up right now is an all triplets hand. I don't necessarily want to deal into that right now. I'm just a fledgling Mahjong player. I don't want to. Oh, Westwind, Vivian Westwind. I know it's an honor tile. I'm quaking in my boots right now. I'm quaking in my boots. Call me a a fulfilling breakfast cereal. The way I'm Quaker Oatsing in my boots right now. Botched the delivery, but we got there. Remember to leave a like and a comment. 7 of circles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fold here. I don't want to mess with this. Wu-Tang Clan is not gonna mess with this. Okay. Exciting development in my personal life. I have 2 humidifiers. Of like I've unfortunately spent a lot of money on these humidifiers because I've bought a lot of other humidifiers. Like you can either go through 2 cheap humidifiers or like buy 1 expensive humidifier, right? And I've elected, I'm just gonna huge fold. I don't see the merit in chasing absolutely pog wild for this. Okay, Right Lord is gonna win with a sumo 7 pairs hand. Yeah, they didn't wanna call the Riichi because they didn't want to deal into whatever Left Lord was cooking up. I understand. Fair play, fair play. Okay, now we are in the dealer's seat. A little bit worse. Our knees are a little scraped, but that's okay. We could still get back into this. Left Lord clearly was cooking up a huge hand. Let him cook. Let him cook. But didn't end up getting there. We have this is a weird hand. Okay, this is an all triplets hand. If the 5 of characters comes out right now, I will pawn the 5 of characters. I will absolutely pawn the 5 of characters. If anything else comes out right now, I don't think I'll be pawning today, Senator. I don't think I'll be pawning today. I don't even know what I'm supposed to discard right now. I'm hoping to draw into another pair of any of the tiles that we currently have in our hand. 5 of circles is not that pair, is decidedly not that pair. I'm not that girl, like I'm a soulful ballad from Wicked the Musical. Do I pawn this? A Tribe Called Quest? Do I pawn this? A lot of hip hop references today. This is maybe a horrendous idea. This is maybe a horrendous idea, but we're 1 tile away from Tenpai and we're in the dealer seat, and I would like to remain the dealer if possible. Probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. What is the nut draw right now? Nut draw for us right now is 8 of bamboo. 8 of bamboo, 1 of characters or 2 of characters. The nut draw for us right now is the 1 of characters. 1 of characters would allow us to change this hand into a red dragon all triplets hand. I don't know if we need it. Like, I don't know if we need it. I don't want to be too greedy like I'm an investment banker, Goldman Sachs. I don't want to be too greedy with this hand. I think that just winning is fine, but if we can wait on the 1 and the 5 of characters, that's not bad, right? 5 of characters probably not going to come out if other people are playing defensively, but the 1 of characters, absolutely. Smacks lips, it's feeding time. I have nice humidifiers. Because the other ones were way too loud. The cheap humidifiers literally kept me up at night. It was like the telltale heart. You know what I mean? Where are my Edgar Allan Poe heads at? It was like the telltale heart. It was like a humming, like a high-pitched frequency. I don't know, man. They're putting fluoride in the damn water to control our minds. I know I'm verging on the border of conspiratorial thinking, and I don't wish to engage with that on this very YouTube channel. I clean them once a week. What I do is I empty out the humidifiers once a week and I clean them. This takes like an hour's worth of time, but I enjoy doing it because guess what? The water here in California is vile. It is absolutely horrible. Even though I'm using like filtered water to fill up the humidifiers. Why? Because I deserve it. Because I deserve it. Who says I can't? Who says I can't put purified water in your humidifier, which is what I think you're supposed to do anyway. But even though I'm doing that, this is maybe too greedy. This is maybe too greedy. I was really happy that we got our nut draw, but unfortunately for us, there's only one of characters left in the entire GD game. And I mean, Right Lord did, that hurts. That absolutely hurts. The good news for us is Right Lord is pushing. Okay, they're gonna Riichi on the 1 of characters. I did so it ended up working out for us, but the lords certainly spat in our face as we were trying to do so, right? That's a really sizable hand. We're gonna take a hefty chunk out of Right Lord's pockets. You'll love to see it, and we retain the dealer seat, baby. Oh, we are gaming right now, folks. We're gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We have 5 really solid shapes in our hand. Let's not mess with a good thing. So what do we want to see? The nut draw for us right now is either an 8 of bamboo or a 9 of bamboo. We need one of these bamboo Martys to become a triplet, and then the rest of our hand looks okay. As it stands right now, it's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward, right? I got 2 pairs. It could become a pure double sequence, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. But then what's our pair gonna be? So I clean them pretty meticulously. takes a long time because the water is absolutely vile. There's like just so much like buildup, even though I cleaned it every week. And then I broke down. I finally did it. I spent $7 on like a small brush kit from Amazon. Shame. On like a small brush kit. I'm so excited for it to come. I'm so excited for it to come. This is genuinely one of the things that I'm most excited about in my current life. Like, because it's gonna make the act of cleaning the humidifiers easier, and it's going to I don't know, it's just gonna make it a lot easier. I'm super excited for that, because I've been using Q-tips to try to get into it. You know what I mean? I've been using Q-tips, but Q-tips, they're really short. You can't get into some deeper nooks and crannies. Call me a shop in Animal Crossing. If you're just using a Q-tip, it's not enough. So I'm hoping that this brush set is really gonna be life-changing. I like this type of chore. Meticulous cleaning, I love it. Vacuuming, I love it. It's the same effing principle. Do I just cut Dora right now? I think I'm gonna throw the Dora right now. I could pawn this, but then I'd have to charge. I don't think I'm gonna pawn this. I think what we actually want to pawn is the green dragon and just get rid of the 9 of bamboos and keep this as our pair. It's not a particularly super spicy hand. Okay, we would have had the nuts, right? We would have had the nuts if we kept the 4 of circles, but we ran the risk of being in Zuzzy Ferretin jail. I don't want to go back to the Zuzzy Ferretin jail mines. It's not where I particularly want to be. This is an interesting shape. Right? Because we could still do 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, or the nut draw could happen, which is we draw into another 3 of characters and we have a pure double sequence, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 in the character suit. So that would be pretty nice. Let's see what Left Lord's doing. They're taking some time to discard some tiles. They're probably making their way downtown. I mean, a Crosslord's also doing some scary stuff, right? They've also cut a 5 of bamboo and a 5 of circles, and right on time, there's the Riichi. So this is a little bit spicy for us. We don't have a lot of safe tiles to play with. Wow, Left Lord kind of going aggressive with that 1 of characters discard. I'm gonna go Suji Gaming right now. I know I could have cut the green dragons, but I'm gonna go Suji Gaming. They already threw a 5 of bamboo. It means that they can't be waiting with a 6, 7 of bamboo, and so as a result, I'm a little bit safer to discard this 8 of bamboo. And also, we know that they can't have a pair of them, which is good intel. Because Right Lord discarded 1 as well, and there's only 4 of them in any given game of Mahjong. So the 1 of circles, I would love to discard the 1 of circles, right? But unfortunately for us, like, look at, there's only 3 2s visible on the table right now. There's only 3 2s visible. They could still have a 2, 3 in their hand. It's not likely, but it's definitely possible, and I didn't want to risk it. Left Lord eating some humble pie right now, dealing into a Riichi 2 red 5 kind of a hand. Did they have the chance? Dude, they were very lucky they dealt in with the 9 and not the 4 of they had a really spicy hand. Oh my goodness, they had a chance for a pure straight in the character suit as well. That's very spicy. This hand is also, I'll just say it, muy caliente. This is an extremely spiced hand. How much do we need with this hand though is the thing. Like, I could have kept all my honor tiles and have rejected my humanity to go for the half flush as well, which honestly at this point wouldn't have looked that bad. But I think what we want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we start pawning? I don't think we pawn for this. Lord, tell me how to say pawn to this. I don't know how to say pawn to this. Wow, you're really gonna give me 7 pairs, huh? We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai for 7 pairs, but I think what I want to do more than that is pawn the Eastwind, and yeah, there it is. Okay, whoop, there it is. Lamest guy you knew in college says, whoop, there it is. Okay, and now this is kind of nice, right? Now we can also accept the red dragon. We can now accept the 5 of bamboo. You're like, oh, Yusong, do you regret? Are you feeling a little regretty spaghetti not having the 5 of bamboo in your hand from earlier? No, because we didn't know what our hand was back then. We didn't know what the Facebook could be yet. You know what I mean? At that point, we didn't have this extra pair in our hands, so I didn't feel good about wanting to pawn these, and then if we had pawned that, we would have had to scrounge, we would have had to rummage for a pair later on. Now we can go into the all-you-can-pawn and cheat buffet, and you know, we have a lot of options for pairs down the line. What am I, a fruit farmer with a bountiful harvest coming in? This hand's looking good, is what I'm trying to say. This crew is good. Northern Lion voice. All we can hope is that we draw into the red dragon, or someone else does a little bit of aggressive pushing. I can understand why aggressive pushing. What are you, in line for a ride at Disney? I can understand why someone would maybe, I'd play this so wrong, man. I played this so wrong. I should have discarded the 5 of bamboo. Keeping this pair is actually such weak sauce right now. Keeping this pair is such weak sauce because, oh man, I play this so wrong. Because it's not likely that we finish this triplet, right? There's only 1 5 of bamboo left in the entire game, and it's a 5 of bamboo. Other people are gonna wanna use it, right? And the 4s and the 7s, they're still flowing. There's a lot of 4s and 7s still left to be found in this game, right? We should have probably discarded just the 5 of bamboo, the normal 5 of bamboo. That would have absolutely been the right play. The good news for us is that if we chi into a 2 or a 5, we can get into Tenpai, and then if we draw back into a 6 or something, or a 4 would end us in Zuzzy Furton jail, but if we draw back into a 6 of bamboo, we can still do a little bit of Jeremy Pivens and pivot onto that 4-7 weight. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. Just shy of that, honestly, what we want to see is a 5 of bamboo. I know it's asking for a lot. It's probably not going to happen, but there's still a small chance. Jim Carrey.gif, so you're saying there's a chance. I'm excited for the brushes. I'll let you know when they come. I'll let you know when I'm embracing my new lifestyle. I just cleaned the humidifiers though, so even if they come today, which I think they're supposed to, it's not like I'm gonna be able to, I'm not about to just clean my humidifiers for cleaning my humidifiers. I probably also don't have to clean them every week. I know it's a little like wild, but this is the trauma that you get from spending money on cheaper humidifiers and then having to like throw them out because they literally start malfunctioning and sounding like a lawnmower being started up at 3 a.m. Like, I want to take good care of my things, not because I'm so materialist or whatever, but like, I just want to take good care of my things so that the money that I spend on those things, it's like clothes, right? The money that you spend on them like lasts for longer. That's what I'm hoping for. So I don't think we're gonna win this end. I think other people are a little bit cautious, or maybe this is just a case where no one can make it into Tenpai very easily. Everyone's just stuck in one-away hell right now. That's fair. That's fair. What is this, Thanksgiving at my in-laws? Sheesh. Okay, that hurts. That absolutely hurts, right? This is our worst nightmare. We would have had the 5, 6, 7. I played this so wrong. I played this so wrong, but we're just trying to get into Tenpai right now, so we want the chance to pawn. I mean, it's not great. We just want to get into Tenpai. I don't think we're gonna be able to get into Tenpai. I play this hand so wrong, dude. I play this hand so wrong. Oh my goodness. It's not like we would have won. It's not like we would have won. Even if we had the 5, 6, 7, we would have still had a 3, 4, and no one dealt a 2 or a 5 for like the entirety of the second half of the game. The last one was that 5 of characters. I don't think that was when we were ready for it. You know what I mean? I don't think that that's when we were ready for it. So, okay, we're loading right back into it. This hand is good. This hand is good. Absolutely, kind of feeling like a nope, not gonna con first thing in the morning. Kind of feeling like a all simps hand to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can just draw something around this 5 of characters to top it all off. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, babe, and Jesus wept, absolutely. Now we can pawn either the 7 of circles or the 7 of bamboo. We don't even have to get rid of the red 5 of circles. We can discard this 2 of circles and still retain that value in our hand right now. Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. We drew into the Dora. I didn't even realize what the Dora was until we just drew it. Why don't I call Riichi here? Why don't I call Riichi here? That's an excellent question. I don't know. Now I call Riichi. Okay, delightfully devilish. Delightfully devilish, absolutely. Delightfully devilish, absolutely. Now we can wait on a terminal tile, it's better. But unfortunately, the table comes alive right as we do this. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared, don't get me wrong. But this is a good hand. If we can somehow draw into the 6 of the 6 of bamboo as well, that's Riichi, all simples, red 5 Dora. That is a banging hand. Imagine sumo on top. We get the natty farm to table mangan. Sorry, oh, okay. The lore, the fates are punishing us a little bit. Had we stuck with that, the pair of the 7s and the pair of the 7s, right? We would have been really happy to sumo on that 7 of bamboo. Our crosslord is going for it. So, yeah, no, absolutely not. Not today. Not today. So who's the famous basketball player that does this? I'm like that guy, okay? Not today. Riichi, all simples, Dora, red 5. Oops. Oops. Did I do that? Oh, that's so cute. You were going for some kind of half flush in the character suit because you had like 1 or 2 copies of the Dora? We're never losing again. I'm never gonna lose again. Guilty tiles have got me running. It's over for you. It's over for you. I've unlocked my student council vice president powers. Anime powers, I should specify. The powers that I'm talking about, anime-ian in nature. I'm gonna discard the 9 of circles. I don't know, dude. 9 of circles doesn't get my engine revved. You know what I mean? Drawing into another Westwind, would that get my engine revved? Not really, but at least we can keep it as a safe tile. This hand kind of doo-doo. It's struggling a little, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes for a verse, no album out. I guess we're hoping to draw into like a 6 of characters. 6 of characters would be nice here. You know what? We're in first place. We're on island time, baby. We don't need maximum tile acceptancy right now. You know what we do need? Some safety exits, some safety, some life jackets in case this whole thing goes belly up. In case a crosslord, real voice reveal by the way. In case a crosslord calls Riichi with what looks like to be like a 13 orphans hand or something. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we're still going for it. So maybe I should have discarded the 2 of bamboo right then and there. 2 of bamboo, not necessarily anything to write home about. I could also just discard the red 5, right? Squash their dreams for having any type of value in their hand whatsoever. 2 of bamboo it is. We still have 2 nice safety cushions right here. What are we? A good Roth 401k? Roth. You know what? We can just all pretend that we know what I'm talking about, okay? I think what I'm meaning to reference is a Roth IRA, which is a retirement account, and a 401k, which is a retirement account. What is the difference here? What am I missing? Okay, we could accept a 5 of bamboo. Hilariously for us, okay, a crosslord is going for orphans or all honors or something. This is a little scary. If they're going for orphans, what is the closest thing that, like, what is the closest honor tile that could be slurped up right now? There's 2 copies of the green dragon, 2 copies of the Eastwind. They could still very well have orphans. That's very scary. That's very scary. There's a red dragon. You know what? Oh, both of these are very spooky. The 9 of characters is a little spooky. I think what we actually do here is we get rid of our orphan tiles as fast as possible. I was keeping them on. I realized I thought that they were life jackets, but they're actually just like ankle weights. They're dragging me into the bottom of the ocean right now. I don't want that. 6 of circles. Now that I do want. Now that's what I call tiles. I would absolutely love to accept a 6 of circles in mine very own hand. Violet is gonna sumo. Great. We're gonna go back into the logs hopefully, and I'll remember South 1 because I need to see if my orphans read was correct. All simples, 1 Dora, red 5. A sizable hand. A veritable hand indeed. We hear golf claps from around the Mahjong arena. A veritable hand indeed. Okay, here we go. This crew is good. This hand is absolutely good. 1 Dora, not even, doesn't get my engine revved. Does not get my engine revved. Pair of the white dragons, engine revved. Engine is so revved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, the 9 of bamboo probably going to be our pair. If we finish any of our other shapes, I think the 6 of circles is next to go. Keep in mind, it would be nice to win with a huge hand here. If we draw into a 5 of circles or a 7 of circles, I'll be really happy, and I'll discard this 1-3. But if we don't, and we pawn the white dragon, 6 of circles is ready to go, because it would be nice to assemble a giant lead, but what we want more than anything is for no one else to be able to mount a comeback. So fast hands that stop other people from playing the game. Yep, that's what we're looking for. So if someone pawns the 6 of circles right now, it's just a cheat. It's just a cheat. That's okay. That's okay. But if someone were to pawn it right then and there for 3 Dora, I think we would have just started folding and folded for the rest of the game. We would have Overwatch announcer voice, fold of the game. We would have folded for the rest of the game. This is the benefits of being in first, the perks of being a wallflower. Let's just say that. So a little bit weird what I'm repping right now, right? A little bit weird what I'm repping. I don't have all simples. It doesn't seem like I'm going for a half flush. Most likely, if other players are paying attention, they're probably thinking to themselves, either Yusung's got a half outside hand, they've got a 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence, or they're just waiting on Yakuhai, like the South Wind or the White Dragon, not the Green Dragon, maybe the Red Dragon, but probably the White Dragon. So let's see if anyone else decides to do a little bit of a risky push. Maybe like Left Lord sitting in last place right now realizes that they have to go for it, and so, oh, they're gonna just sumo their hand anyway. Say goodbye to our dealer seat, by the way, but Left Lord, I can't even see your hand, but behind your very funny and cute emote. Sumo, seat wind, red 5. They're really mad at themselves right now. They're wishing that they Riichi'd that hand, but okay. It's a spicy game. So this is genuinely spicy. This is veritably spicy. Like we're on hot ones right now, sweating and crying and spitting and vomiting. That doesn't happen on hot ones. I'm just hyperbolizing a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9 is kind of interesting. So now we can maybe wait on the 6 or the 9 for our pair, because we're definitely looking to pawn the Southwind if it comes out, right? So this is feeling pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we actually don't need the 3 of characters right now. It'd be nice, don't get me wrong. It'd be nice, but I think what we want to do is just keep the shapes that we have. We don't want to try to make anything happen around here, I don't think. Okay, we would have had a 1, 2, 3. Absolutely insulting from the Mahjong gods above. You know what? This would be very, very cruel. This would be a Shakespearean tragedy. Uh-oh. Now this is getting a little awkward because I want to make use of the red 5. Maybe what we're gonna end up doing is waiting on the 5 or the 8 as our pair later in the game. I don't think I necessarily want to chi that. So we're waiting for the 3 or the 5 or the... Okay, let's wait for the 3 or the 5 right now. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now, but it's not what you think, right? If we pawn the Southwind, we're still 1 tile away from Tenpai. But if we draw into the 3 or the... yeah, I think I slammed the Riichi here. I slammed the Riichi here. Why? It's an early Riichi. It's a good enough double-sided weight, and it's gonna make other people squirm. It's gonna make other people squirm. They're gonna have to make some risk assessment right now, whether or not they want to push into my... you know, it could be a huge hand. It could be nothing as well. That's the thing, Sally. Sometimes you have to engage in a little bit of psychological warfare. That's my Jack Skellington impression. Here we go. I'm gonna do it sincerely. Well, that's the thing, Sally. Sometimes you have to engage in psychological warfare. It's not a good Jack Skellington, okay? It's not a good Jack Skellington, but god damn it if I don't put my entire heart into it every time. Can we give it up for this stand-up comedian? He tried really hard up there. Where's my participation medal? All right, so we would have had the Southwind if we had just waited 1 turn. That's painful. Definitely this game is serving up some pain right now. Like, the decisions that we've made, I don't think are inherently wrong. Like, the game where we, the 5 of Bamboo Keep, the pair of the 5 of Bamboo Keep, wrong. Actually wrong. But other than that, I don't think our decisions have been that, like, capital W wrong. It's just that the game has been very snarky with what it's been giving me after I make a decision. All right, Right Lord's gonna go for it. They're gonna try to remain in the dealer seat. Okay, fair enough. We haven't given anyone any indication that circle tiles are safe, so maybe people are playing around that. It would be really unfortunate if Right Lord managed to win this one. That's all I'll say. They're sitting in the dealer seat. I've called a decent, pretty responsible Riichi. I'm not gonna lie to you, Your Honor. I think my Riichi is pretty responsible. But the downside of Riichi is that now I could deal into the clutches of Right Lord's hand, and oh my god, they just cut the Dora as if it was nothing. You are the Saint level player. You're a Saint 3-star. Oh my god. Oh my god. And they're just willing to cut Dora like that. Because they have a good hand, or because they realize that, like, I wonder, South 1 we have to look at because of the orphans. South 3, we also have to look at. I cannot fathom throwing the Dora there. Because if you lose this hand and you deal in with the Dora, by the way, hashtag likely with a Riichi, right? Hashtag likely. If you deal in with the Dora, you're never getting out of there. You're in South. Then it's gonna go to South 4 and it's game over for you. But maybe you recognize the fact that, like, if you don't pull ahead here a little bit, if you don't go for the dub here and stay as the dealer seat, the likelihood that you come back is not very high. At the same time, like, why not just play defensively? You probably won't end up in last. There's so many people that are like around your score. That's kind of interesting. So now we're in South 4. Now we're actually in South 4. And we can play this hand many ways, right? 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence, definitely a possibility. Just a nice little farm to table Riichi Pinfu. I mean, you know what the nut draw would be for us right now? Nut draw for us is another green dragon. Another green dragon would be the nut draw. Why did I discard the 8 there? We could have drawn into another 7 or another 9. I don't like the bulging shape when it's by a terminal tile. I actually really don't like that. What am I doing here? Am I discarding red dragon, green dragon? I mean, if someone wants to win with a simple 1,000 point hand, you know, just red dragon, just green dragon, I suppose I'd rather them get it now so we can know to start folding, right? 6, 7, 8, 9 is a little bit interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This hand is still a little bit awkward. Left Lord pawn the green dragon. They definitely just want to win with an 1,000 point hand. It looks like they could be going for a flush in the character suit. That's a little bit spicy. This bulging shape is different from the previous bulging shape. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that line. But this bulging shape is unique in the fact that, like, both of these are double-sided weights. That's 7, 8, 8, 9. Both of those were not double-sided weights. This is interesting. Are we one tile away from Tenpai right now? We are. Kesha voice, we are who we are. DJ, what do we want to see right now? Hilariously, what we want to see, and it's very unlikely because we have 2 of them already, is a 7 of circles. 7 of circles would allow us to be in we'd be in Furitan. That's funny. That is funny. Not haha funny, but tragic funny. Kind of like how Chekhov is funny. So 6, 7, 8. Now what do we want to see? We want to see a 7 of bamboo. 7 of bamboo would absolutely be nice here. You know, Pinfu, pure double sequence, mixed triple sequence. A lot of good things going for us. Left Lord with a green dragon pawn and an Eastwind pawn. And they discarded a 3 of characters. If I were them, that 3 probably comes from a 3-4-4 shape. So very spicy. I do not want to deal. If we draw into some more character tiles, we might legitimately just have to fold. I hate that. Don't get me wrong. I hate that too, but them's the breaks. I don't want to lose my first place lead to whatever this is. If they have green dragon, half flush, all triplets, they have 8,000 points. I think they can still. Southwind. Oh wow. Okay, that is also spicy. Yeah, I don't want to deal into this, and we just have to pray that they don't get into Tenpai, or like we just have to pray that Left Lord doesn't make it. I can't deal this Southwind. If I give them, it's too on for them. Green dragon, half flush, seat wind, prevalent wind. No, Your Honor, no. And it looks like they have at least 1 copy of the door, right? It looks like they have at least 1 copy of the door. That could have come from a 3-3-4 shape, a 3-4-4 shape. That 3 is very, very spicy indeedy. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is hilarious. All we have in our hand right now is 6s, 7s, and 8s. That's very spooky. A Crosslord, discarding a character tile. Very, very risky as well, but they are sitting in the dealer seat. They are sitting in the bozo chair, and so they don't want this game to end. They want to keep playing all night long. Fair enough. Another ideal situation for us would be a Crosslord, Furitan. Hashtag Ferritin Gaming. Do I even want that? 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if I want the Ferritin Tenpai. What am I gonna do with that? You can't even, in this inflationary economy. But this is just Pinfu, and they don't have a 5, 6 in their hand, and it doesn't seem like they're going for bamboo tiles. A little bit risky, arguably a little bit risky. You fool! The con, what is going on? You fool, you've doomed us all. Okay, someone deal a 9 of circles so we can get out of this mess. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna call Riichi here. I do not have to. I do not have to. Someone deal a 9 of circles so we can get out of this mess. Show me a hand that, oh no, this might be enough. Oh, they dealt him with the Dora. Baka mitai, you called a con this round. Is this enough to destroy me? No, it's not even directed. It's not enough. And then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah! Howard Dean. In the year of our Lord, 2023. Holy moly, the elo is looking good. There is meat on them bones. Okay, we got 320 mana. That's the currency for this the Holy Mahjong War. Let me see what the magical rewards are. There's some banging stuff in here, right? Novice magical girl. I mean, I'd like to be called that in real life. Let's do absolutely true. So there's the illustration. There's the illustration. And then there's got to be some summon scrolls in here, right? True magical. There's some summon scrolls in here. Oh, I'm thinking I'm parked. Event missions. Claim all of this. And then I just got 700 mana for doing that. And then what do I get? Claim all. Oh, baby. All right. We gotta go. We gotta get in those logs. We gotta get in those logs. Like I'm a woodchuck getting ready to chuck. South 1. I needed to see what happened in South 1. South 1, you have orphans, right? Yeah, absolutely. This is orphans. He's the greatest gamer. The greatest gamer in the world. Greatest gamer. Absolutely the greatest gamer. And then South 3. How in the world did you Carmen San Diego? Were you just willing to cut Dora? So in this situation, your hand is just Tanya. Your hand is just Tanya? Someone explain to me why this is not just the absolute wrong move. For what? You have 2 safe tiles. You have like 3 safe tiles. You have 4 safe tiles. I don't like this. I don't like this. 6, 7, 8 Sanchoku. Okay, Tanya, Sanchoku, stay in the dealer seat. Tanya, Sanchoku, open, 2 Han. As the dealer, oh, that's okay. Oh, 3,000 points. I don't like this. I do not like this. I haven't discarded any circle tiles. It's the effing Dora. I don't like that. I genuinely don't like that. It's maybe like, I think, you know, I should have, you can't click on their profile now, but I should have looked at what their like offensive stat was, because maybe that was the right schmoove. Was this the hand that I played terribly? No, this is pain, but it's like a different type of pain. This is a weird situation where I'm like kind of Ferritin gaming right now. What should I have discarded? Oh, why did I just not discard the 9 to stay in Tenpai? I discarded the 5 to wait on the 4/7, even though I'm Zuzzy Ferritin jail. I think I should have just discarded the 9. This is a misplay for sure. This was a misplay for sure. For sure. Were there any earlier discards that I could have done? I mean, the 7. This is tricky. I think going for the 5/5/7 shape is or excuse me, just the pair of the 5s is fine there. Maybe we should have just kept the 5/7 for the chance of drawing the 4, right? The chance of drawing the 4 would have been awesome. We also would have been able to sumo here, but this is just bad luck, right? There's 4 copies of the 6 of circles. There's 2 copies of this, 2 copies of this. And like, you know, hashtag Suji. It seemed like bamboo tiles were flowing way more than circle tiles. I don't think that what I did here was super wrong, but the result was not very good for us. So this was a weird hand. You call the Riichi after being in Tenpai for quite some time. Hang on, what happens? You're not in Tenpai? You're not in Tenpai. You're not in Tenpai? You're not in Tenpai? You're not in Tenpai? You're not in Tenpai? You are in Tenpai. And then you just call a Riichi on the 3 of bamboo, because I don't have a lot of tiles that I can play safe with, and you have 2 Dora. Otherwise, you can't win with 2 Dora, and I understand wanting to be able to win with 2 Dora. Okay, I like that. I like that. And then you just deal into me because of the Riichi call. Fine. A tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast. Although this was the round where true zuzziness happened, what happened here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 Sanchokes, guaranteed full outside hand. Full outside hand open is 2 Han. 1, 2, 3 Sanchokes, open is 1 Han. Dora is 1 Han. This is a 4 Han hand. I can understand going for this. I can understand going for this. It's not safe for work, but I can understand going for this. Absolutely. Last round, what happened here on Dragon Ball Z? You called a con because you are now in Tenpai. Oh, I love this play. I love this play. Unfortunately for you, you weren't the protagonist today. Unfortunately for you, this is undeniably the right call. This is undeniably the right call. And you do have a half flush. And they deal in with the Dora. Oh, that's so unlucky. Because if this player had gotten a little bit more unlucky and they drew a character, or just a tile that they couldn't use in their half flush, they probably would have dealt in. Wow, spicy South 4, Con into Riichi, feeling themselves, got that Ultra Instinct. Not today. Wags finger in front of the camera. Not today. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Hope to see you there, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel link down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.